What's up, traders? Welcome to another video. James Bruce here. I want to go over my October monthly review. But before we get into it, this video is sponsored by Edgeful, so make sure to go check them out. The link is in my bio. And this has actually been able, these results from this month has actually been able to be possible from Edgeful's reports, using their reports in my trading, actually, winning trades, losing trades, but actually being able to create a playbook of trades that allows me to make, solid trading decisions. So let's get right into it. As you can see over across all my accounts, I had a net profit of $17,000, daily win percentage of 86%, trade win percentage of 73%, a profit factor here of 1.61, an average trade risk reward ratio of 0.58. So definitely just looking at from these statistics, obviously I ended in green. That's great. And we're going to go over each and every single day. I would like to do that as well. But as you can see, really, really solid P&L. Trade win percentage high. Profit factor really good, up above 1.5. I think anything above 1.5 is really, really great. Day win percentage, 86%. And an average trade win-loss ratio of 0.58. This can definitely improve. That is there. But I would say when I'm trading at my best, it's around 0.7 and above, with a daily win percentage of about. I like to look at daily win percentage, not trade win percentage, because it gauges it better for me. That's just personally what I like to do. And we can actually pull up some statistics here. I would like to do that. We can pull up some statistics on that. So let's do equity simulator, and I always use the one with FTMO, right? The equity simulator with FTMO. So let's bring that up too. I want to show you why this actually makes money, and you can look at the different equity simulators. I know there's a couple of them, so you can have a look at them. But let's bring that up. Tools and services. Let's go to equity simulator on FTMO. So for those that don't know what FTMO is, it is a CFD prop firm. But let's bring it up. So if you got 100 grand. 100, 1, 2, 3, and you have a win rate. So my daily win rate at the moment there was for October was as seen 86%, 87% actually, 87%, and a risk reward ratio of 0.58, right? And let's just say you risk 1% per trade, and you got 100. Let's make it 100 different trades, and let's go 100 different simulations, right? You're going to make money. This is going to make money, right? Over the long term, over 100 trades, you're going to average $37,000, $38,000. So 38%. It's pretty risking 1%. Now, if you obviously half that, it's going to change it. But this is a profitable model. But if that risk reward ratio, that win rate had to drop down to 50%, because you guys know it 1-to-1 with a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio with a 50% win rate, you're going to break even. Anything above that, you're going to make money. This is going to lose money. But as you can see, because I got a high win rate, daily win rate of 87%, and I run that simulation, I'm going to make money. So I urge you guys to go and check out these tools like this, the equity simulators and this type of stuff, to go have a look at them. Okay, cool. So now that we've discussed that and shown you that it actually does make money long term, because a lot of traders on Twitter and that will say, oh, James, you don't have a great risk reward ratio. You simply don't need to if you've got a high win rate, right? It's give and take. So let's go over a couple of these days. So let's go to my October. Sorry, bring them up here. 3 red days, right? All green here, 3 red days. And these red days were a little bit outsized, a little bit of some tilting. And I did make a few videos on that, but I managed to end up. And this just shows you that even with a few tilt days, you can make some solid money, right? And let's just go over a few of these tilt days. So this day here, let's go over my daily review of it. Let's go to my note, and let's go to some of my positions here, right? Trades taken, NASDAQ and the DAX. Okay, so NASDAQ, I remember this day, I was trying to short on what the F was I thinking? Just being an idiot, trying to short of the RV highs when I knew I actually wanted the longs. So just a few things here that days that we just a little bit outsized, right? Just a little bit of outsized days. And we can actually come to my notebook section and come to my daily journal, right? This is what I really, really like about TradeZilla. And this is TradeZilla that I am using as we just wait for it to load, right? So let's come here to the beginning of October. Every single day I do these. So beginning of October, and as mentioned, you could see Evan actually ripped me because I every single day I took a trade. So it started off really, really nasty, right? Some really, really nice trading here. This day I had some DAX and Dow longs. So now I remember this day. I think this day was when we had that the striking, and I actually caught the momentum of this Dow shorts here. We hadn't broken through previous days lows, but I really did like these shorts, and then some DAX longs. DAX was my best ticker this month. So let's go to my report section. That's actually something I want to show before I go over some of the trades. But if you come here to my report section from this month, you can actually see here, average hold time winning trades 33 minutes, average hold time losing trades 1 hour and 17 minutes. So I can definitely be better. And there's been a few work-ons that I've been discussing in this too, but definitely need to improve there. Average winning day $1,800, average losing day $6,000. So that's just poor. So I definitely, that's one of my work-ons. Also something that I was on a live stream or Spaces event on Twitter with a couple of the guys over at Wolf Financials. We were speaking some trading. Some guys have been in for a while, and they were saying only look at putting in one position per trade. You can always look to cut, but I've stopped adding in right now. That's just for me personally, and I think it's been helping a lot with my trading. So I urge you guys to have a look at that. I don't add in anymore. So it's just something that I've been working on. Okay, so my base ticker, the DAX, right? As you can see, DAX, it's also called DE30, but DAX definitely my base ticker this month. Very interesting. The DAX, my base ticker this month. S&P, my second base ticker, or US 500. So SP across the different accounts that I've got linked here, they call different names, right? I also had a bit of GG on my personal account, but DAX and S&P, my base two tickers. NASDAQ taking a little bit of a backseat actually. My base day can actually come here to my base day. So base instrument on the left-hand side, and this is all the stats from TradeZilla. DAX and S&P 500, my base two instruments, my base day. Let's come over here. Monday and Tuesday ending down on, but those are the days that kind of had the tilt days. But Monday and Tuesday ending down, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday all green, very nicely. So that's another interesting statistic there. Trade time. So this is what time of day I'm actually most profitable is at market open, 3 o'clock. South Africa. This is South African time, so that'll be 9 a.m. Eastern time until about 11 a.m. Eastern time is my most profitable hours. All right. And then we can also look at and then you can have a look at about weeks. So you can have a look about weeks as well. But okay, so let's go to my notebook section because I think this is where most of the good stuff happens. Right, if you go over each and every single day, I remember that we did have, let's go like that. We did have a few of these blot days, and let's view the note, right? As you can see, I do my notes every single day. I normally do it in my notebook section, but this is a quick view that you can actually have a look at. So yeah, on this day, what a dick I was. I should have stuck to my gut of the Dow longs. I was being an idiot today. Ended down 1%, but I knew I wanted to stay long on the Dow. So not following my plan this day. This day here, I remember this day. I made a video on this day, and if you haven't watched it, I did make a video here below. So what happened was if we go to my view note, I took a bit of some NASDAQ positions here, and I fat fingered, and I ended up chasing it into it. So not great. I ended up chasing into these positions. Try to get in the Dow longs, right? I remember try to get in the Dow longs, fat fingered with a heavy position, and try to make it back up. And then I had a NASDAQ winner to end the day, but not enough to clear it out. So just interesting. I was playing around with these Heiken Ashi charts. Just something interesting. I haven't been doing it much, but just having a look at it. No bullish reactions or green candles on these Heiken Ashi charts over here. So just something interesting when I was looking to take those NASDAQ longs as well. So fat finger a little bit on the Dow, try to make it back on the NASDAQ, and never ended green on the day. So pretty poor trading this day. But I had three down days this month. And that's for you watching, for you traders watching, you are going to have negative days. You have to control them, right? And then I try to chase it on the DAX into the next day. So just poor all in all over here. Even Zella giving away profits. So yeah, just a poor day all in all over here. We can have a look over here. I got to some of these poor trading, poor executions here into it. I heavied into the DAX this morning. I remember that day pretty poor. But if you look at some of my better trading days of here, some of my better trading days of here was pretty neat, right? So I had some poor trading days, 3 of them, and I had some, some solid trading days. But definitely need to become a better loser. And I think on the last week of the month, definitely finding out what my playbook setups are and what I need to be looking for. I think I took this actually live in the Edgefield Discord. So if you are watching this far, actually you can watch me live in the Edgefield Discord from Wednesday through to Friday. Trading live in there from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time. I actually took this live with the guys off ADR lows here and the initial balance lows too. Then I had a Dow move later on. And then I actually also had those SPX shorts. This was actually to get over the line of passing my FTMO account. And I know I've mentioned this quite a few times, but I did get this FTMO account over the line for phase 1. So hopefully I can pass phase 2 heading into November. But just a solid day this day. Again, just I think something that has been very, very, so my 2 big work-ons from this month, right? My 2 big, and I always have like a monthly type of work-on, but my first one was 1 position per trade. And my second one was building a playbook. Now, what does a playbook mean, right? So I'm just getting it up here. What does a playbook mean? So if you actually come to my, and this is why I love TradeZilla as well, you can actually build a playbook very, very neatly like this. If you come here to my report section, like this, notebook, and here. So what does a playbook actually entail? It entails what are your best trading setups? What are you going to look at? And how are you going to make money by, I see a lot of traders that I work with in our Blackshirt Club private mentorship actually even saying like, James, I'm just taking trades. I don't know what trades I'm actually taking. And I'm like, dude, you need a playbook. Right, so look at this. I'm starting to build this playbook. So I've got my previous day's high and lows trades, ADR high and low trades, and then I got my initial balance plays. But building a playbook, a theoretical playbook framework for how you're actually going to be taking trades, and that has been my big work on for October. So October statistics are up 17 grand after the negative September, as you can actually see here, the negative September. So not a great September, but into a great October. And that's, again, not every single month's going to be profitable. But when these months come along, we've got to capitalize. My big work-ons are, again, 1 position per trade, building a playbook. And then the third one is those tilt days, average losing day. I need to get a little bit lower. But that was my October. I hope that you guys enjoy this review and see what statistics I'm actually looking at when I'm doing these monthly reviews and everything like that. I've got my work-ons. Please hold me accountable on my November, but hopefully I've got quite a few accounts in the pipelines here in the works. I've got that E8 account, as mentioned. I've got a FTMO phase 2. I've got some Hydro accounts. I've got some MyFunded FX accounts. So I've got quite a few accounts in the pipeline that could be added to my funding pool in the next couple of weeks, hopefully by the end of November. So we'll see you guys for the November review. Keep it tidy and always make sure that you're focusing on yourself and actually have some work-ons that you're actually working towards. Because you can see this notebook section here on my TradeZilla shows every single time that I'm actually doing a daily review. You should be doing it every single day. I hope this review helps you guys. Let me know if you've got any questions, any thoughts, and we'll see you on the next one.